Hey, it's Craig.
Diana.
From Get Out There Magazine at Tough Mudder, Toronto. Here we go!
All right.
Do it. Yeah, get it. I'm feeling you there. Yeah, baby. I say tough. You say butter. Tough. Tough.
Tough Mudder is one of the biggest names in the obstacle course business, and this was its first time in the Toronto area. The event is based on British Special Forces training and is marketed as probably the toughest event on the planet. As far as public events accessible to the average guy or gal, that's probably a fair claim. Let's take you on a tour of this 16-kilometer, 19-obstacle course, and you can judge for yourself. The course started uphill, and that set the tone for what was going to be a long, challenging day. Of the 16-kilometer course, only kilometers 3 to 9 were flat. For the remaining 10K, we were either going up a steep hill, recovering from the climb, or heading back down one of the many ski slopes here at Mount St. Louis Moonstone. But of course, there were many great obstacles to break up the leg-pounding work. What distinguishes Tough Mudder from other obstacle course races is the focus on teamwork. Most people sign up and complete the course as a team. In fact, there is no official timing for Tough Mudder. Part of the pledge is to acknowledge that Tough Mudder is not a race to be won, but a challenge to be completed, and that teamwork and camaraderie should come before your course time. By building obstacles that many couldn't complete on their own, like the Berlin Walls, the Log Carry, or Everest, or, without the moral support of others, all the hills, or jumping off a ledge into water, Tough Mudder has produced an event that brings people together and pushes the individual to exceed their perceived abilities. Now, Tough Mudder is rugged and physical, but is it dangerous? Well, define dangerous. I saw many people nursing seizing leg muscles as the hills beat them up. I heard stories from others about sprained ankles and hard falls, but personally the only injuries I incurred were scrapes and scratches on my knees and shins from the crawling obstacles. But Tough Mudder is an opportunity to accomplish physical feats that most of your friends and family will think are nuts. If you're not up for taking risks and really challenging yourselves, you'd be happier sticking to traditional running races. This particular course can be completed in about 3 hours or so with adequate training. And I strongly advise you not to attempt this event without focused training.
All right, we're over 13 kilometers in. We've gone up probably 3 or 4 ski hills. 100. And here's Mount Everest.
The grade on this hill, what we thought was the last hill, was about 22%. It was 400 meters long with an elevation gain of 90 meters. You should know that you can skip any obstacle you're not up for, but the hills weren't listed as obstacles, so they were mandatory.
We just did the second last obstacle, saw the finish line, turned the corner, and there's another hill!
The last obstacle right at the finish line was electroshock therapy. Some of these wires gave a good jolt that dropped warriors into the mud.
Get them to stand together. Can they keep this together? Can they keep it together? Will they stay up? Will they stay true?
So this is Craig and Diana signing off from Tough Mudder, Toronto. Cheers.